if you want to learn the process to embodying and empowering the feminine spirit, then check out the book, Healing the Feminine Energy and the Wounds of Your Inner Child. All right, in this video, we're going to talk about 5 benefits of doing semen retention, no FAP, just in general, trying to control yourself so that you don't release, your soldiers. I'm not trying to be too graphic because, YouTube algorithm picks up and all of that. But anyway, 5 benefits of semen retention. And I'm in a place to talk about this because about 2 and a bit years ago, that's when I first started this journey of controlling sexual energy. At first, I didn't really see it as controlling sexual energy. I just saw it as trying to conserve a lot of energy, to be fair. So maybe that is linked, but I didn't know how deep this stuff really got until I started studying it. Anyway, I did make videos on it before, so you can go back and you can see, the journey of my thinking. But we're going to talk about the benefits, right? And the first benefit is that it helps you maintain your testosterone level, because when you release yourself, when you shoot, there's a exertion that your body goes through, because it's literally trying to do one of the most grandest tasks in the universe, which is create new life. Your genes are programmed with the sole task of making sure that these genes live on forever. Your genes want to be immortal. You will die, but your genes want to live until the end of time, right? So a lot of energy is expended to make sure that goal is completed. So when that happens, your body exerts a lot of energy, a lot of life force. And what happens is, after you get a calm down, because of that energy which was exerted, and we all know that feeling after let's say you was watching The Hub or anything like that, you get that lowly feeling after and all of that. So basically, there's a drop of testosterone, and when you don't release consistently, you maintain those T levels, right? The second thing is it helps you obviously exercise sexual discipline. For me, I think this is one of the most important things, because when you have discipline in any area of life, it will translate to the other areas of life. So when you have sexual discipline, you're more likely to have discipline when it comes to go to the gym. You're more likely to have discipline when it comes to doing productive activities. You're more likely to have discipline when it comes to eating habits, or whatever it is. Maintaining discipline is also one of the most important pillars of manhood. I write about this in my book, my free book. Hold on. In this right here, you see it says The Principles of Manhood. You can download a copy for free, actually. And one of the pillars of manhood that I write about is discipline. A man has to be able to do what needs to be done regardless of how he feels, right? So building discipline is very important, and you learn that from doing semen retention and NoFap. Thirdly, your confidence increases, right? I won't say this is one of the most major factors for me personally, because I'm someone that, as I said, I started this journey like 2.5 years ago or whatever. But I had already built inner confidence before that. But it is something that many people report, and I can see how that can be true. That's why I wanted to include it, right? Especially when you consider that you do get the calm down effect of when you actually come. If it makes sense then that you don't feel confident in that period after. Your self-esteem after you release, and when you're watching The Hub or anything like that, you feel a lowly feeling. So the opposite of that would be a high feeling. And many of these guys that do this report that high feeling like all of the time. And then fourthly, the more in control that your lust is, the more you value the depth of life, and in particular your interactions with women. So when you are not able to control your body and your body is in control of you, you're working to satisfy the superficial aspects and the superficial satisfactions that your body wants. And then when you practice this, it's almost like you're forced to see more than just the physical. You're forced to see more than just the body. And I'm a big advocate of when you're seducing and getting with a woman, that you want to do more than just get her physically, because many men can do that, but very few men can get her hair and truly get her hair. And when I point to this, I mainly think of the spirit, you know, but even in terms of the heart, when it comes to putting her in her feminine energy and all of that stuff, many men fail to do that, but they can only do it in the bedroom. And you want to upgrade past that level. You don't want to be operating on lowly, superficial levels. You want to be operating on a high, almost, you know, a very conscious level. And then I'll also say you attract, it's to do with attracting women, but more that, for me, that your standards with women will increase. So many men report an increase in the amount of women that you attract once you go on this journey. Would I say, do I think that truly happens? I can't really say for sure. Like, I can't guarantee that if a guy does that, he'll attract more women. But I can say in my case that in a way it did. I didn't feel like I'm walking around and she's just magnetized by my vibe. I didn't really see it like that for me personally from this. I saw it more as I was becoming more focused on building value, because as I said, when you have discipline in one area, you add it to the other. And also when you're conserving energy, you're putting it into other things. You're supposed to be putting it into productive means. So for me, when I was being more productive, when I was building my value, working on myself, that was attracting more women, especially as I put it out and was expressing that to the world. So I can't say, oh, I'm walking around, the vibes and energy is just, she's just sensing my pheromones and sensing my increased energy. I can't say that, but I can say that as a result of what doing semen retention did in terms of having me be focused, that was attracting more women. And of course, when you attract more women and you're not focused on the superficial, your standards are very much higher. So if a woman isn't interacting with you how you want it to be, right? You don't think, oh, I have to have her, because you're okay not having her. So you're okay letting her go. No, you got to speak to me correct. You got to interact with me like the king that I am, or you don't interact. And you're okay with that because you're okay being by yourself. You've seen that you can do it. You've seen that you're okay not getting women. Well, not getting, but not being with women, because you will get women. And you can get women regardless of if you go, you're having sex with them or all of that. But yeah. And to be honest, even though I say that, you can still have sex without coming, right? But if, like I did, I went through a period of abstinence. That's why I say that. So I stopped talking to women on all of that stuff. And you become okay without them. So if they come in, they have to come in correctly. So those are the benefits of semen retention, NoFap, and practicing abstinence. Comment down below, let Reemus know if you've done, if you're going to do it, if you've done it, and what the results were for you. So I'll see you in the next video. Peace. More than any other time in human history, a restoration, a repair, a respect for the feminine energy is needed. And if you want to check out the process to healing the feminine energy, then you can check out the book, which is available digitally or in print form.